Hey, what's good, everyone? It's Dion with 901 Cravings, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make box cake mix good. So now, when most people hear box cake mix, they be thinking, "Oh my God, this cake about to be so dry and not moist. It ain't gonna have no good flavor. It's gonna have a strange aftertaste." Well, honestly, if you know how to be creative with box cake mix, it can be very good. And with the recipe I'm about to show you, oh, it's gonna work out just fine. And believe me, once you see what I'm about to show you, ask your grandmothers and your aunties about this recipe, and they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, child, we've been doing this since we were young." That's old news. But there are a lot of people who don't know about it today, so I'm about to show it. Now, in a sense, you're pretty much gonna be following the basic directions that's on the box of cake mix. Get this to focus in. There we go. You'll see it says 1 cup water, 3 large eggs, 1/3 cup vegetable oil, and of course, preheat oven to 350, grease your pans, and blah 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 blah. Well, we're gonna add in a few extra ingredients to this, so let me show you what they are. Okay, and so now with these basic ingredients right here, you can make a box cake mix good. So of course, you're gonna need the box cake mix, 1 cup of water, like it says. And when it comes to the oil, instead of 1/3 cup of oil, you're going to do 1 full cup of oil. Strawberry gelatin mix. This is the secret right here to making the box cake mix good. Gelatin or pudding mix. And I'll discuss in a second just how it helps out. 3 eggs, 1/4 a cup of flour, and you can do either frozen or freshly chopped strawberries, because since I'm doing the strawberry cake mix, of course I'm gonna do strawberries. All right, so now you're probably thinking, how does the strawberry jello help out with the box cake mix? Well, it does because of two things: flavor and moisture. Jello mix or pudding mix helps deepen the flavor of whatever type of cake you're trying to do, whether it's strawberry, lemon, blueberry, raspberry, banana, chocolate, like the list goes on. So like, as long as there is a cake mix and a gelatin or pudding flavor that you can do, this recipe works for all of it. Except for like box cake mix like red velvet or German chocolate. Now with those, you gotta be a little bit more creative because of course, there ain't no German chocolate or red velvet flavored gelatin or pudding mix. But yeah, so now the flavor helps out with the box cake mix because it deepens the flavor. Moisture, because since it's jello, it adds layers and layers of moisture to the cake that just makes it just melt in your mouth. Okay, and so now let's get to mixing everything together. Take the box cake mix. Of course, open it up. And pour it in. Throw that away. You take the flour, mix that in, set that to the side. Take the strawberry jello, open this up. And you mix that in. And so now something that I like to do a little bit is, I'll take a fork or my whisk and I'll kind of mix together the dry ingredients a little bit. Like that. Just to go ahead and help blend it all together. I mean, so now you can't just go ahead and just throw everything in, but it's just something extra that I like to do. Okay, so now add in the water. Take the oil, and like I said, 1 full cup of oil, vegetable oil, and you add that in. Get every last little bit of drip. Get it. Okay. Set that to the side. Add in the strawberries. Now the eggs. That's 1. 2. 3. All right. And also, no, there are no shells in my mix, okay? There are no shells. And now let's mix it all together. And of course now, you know, still following basic directions. Put your mixer on about medium speed. And let it mix for about 1 to 2 minutes. And of course, you know, don't over mix it. Now, I will point this out. When using a Jello mix inside of the cake mix, it's going to make the cake mix look like it's runny some, but that's okay. It's still going to bake fine. Just like when you are using the pudding mix, if you use the pudding mix, it will make it make the batter extremely thick. Like the batter will be real thick, but using a Jello mix, the batter will be slightly more loose, but it's still fine. So now go ahead and let that mix, and I'll come back to you in just a second. Okay, it's all done mixing, and as you can see what I was talking about, you see how runny it is. That's perfectly fine. The batter is still good. It's not going to collapse or nothing while baking. So now let's go ahead and put this into our pans. Okay, and so now as you can see, my pans are already prepared. I like to prep my pans using the old classic way of shortening in flour, and I plan on doing a video soon discussing the difference between using baking spray and shortening in flour. I prefer the old-fashioned way. It works out much better. But so now let's go ahead and spoon in the cake mixtures. And as you can see, I like to take a spoon, take my time, and evenly, sorry about that, a little bit kind of dripped off some, but I like to take a spoon and take my time and evenly distribute the batter, because what a lot of people like to do is try to eyeball it, pouring in the batter into each one, and that can really mess you up, leaving one pan shorter than the other. So now I just take my time, spooning in each amount. Okay, and so now I'll get back to you in just a second once I'm done. Okay, and so now that the batter is spread evenly throughout the pans, let's go ahead and put them into the oven. Okay, put them into the oven at 350 degrees and bake them for about 25 to 28 minutes. And of course, you know, everyone should know this. To test if they're done, you stick a toothpick in the middle. But I'll see y'all once they finish. Okay, cake layers are all done baking. They're on cooling racks, and so once they cool off enough, I'll flip them out and then I'll show you how they look. Okay guys, and there we go. Cakes are all baked, and as you can see, they are exceptionally spongy and moist. So let me go ahead and give you a close-up view. And so now look at how moist that cake look. I had a little issue with this one right here. It kind of got stuck a little bit to the pan, but that was alright. It came out just fine. And so now you're probably thinking, I'm about to get ready to cut into these cakes to show you just how good they are. Well, unfortunately, sorry, no, I'm not. I'm actually going to save these cake layers because I got them planned for another video. And matter of fact, I want y'all to comment down below and take a guess as to what you think I plan on doing with these cake layers in my next video. Who knows, I could make a certain type of cake that everyone has been requesting, or I could be doing something else. Who knows? Stay tuned and you'll see. So, alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Alright? Be safe. I love all of you, and just remember, you're awesome. Peace out.